Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I am back with another video just like I am every single Friday. Fun fact, today is actually Friday. I usually film on a Tuesday, but I really am just leaving it to the last minute. So I'm literally filming this, editing it, and uploading it all in the next 2 hours. Anyway, to get on with today's video, I thought I would not do my makeup because that's too much effort for me. I'm doing my Q&A video, but I'm also going to draw myself at the same time. I've got my mirror just here, so I'm gonna draw what I look like now. A mess. So I've got my iPad. I'm just gonna be like something like that. Yeah? Yeah. And then I also have all your questions up as well. I've got a bunch. I've put them down in my notes. You guys asked them on Instagram. Yeah, so let's do it. Q&A and draw this guy. Alrighty, so our first question is from Grace. She asked me what color I want to dye my hair next. I am really sad because work won't let me dye my hair. I'm currently trying to get it blonde. That's why it's like in between like a really gross orange and blonde right now. If I didn't have a restriction on what color I could dye my hair, I would definitely try yellow next, and then I'd probably be going back to orange because I really liked orange. What's your favorite foundation? Kimberly, to answer your question, I don't know. I don't buy a lot of foundation because I don't wear it often enough to care about what I like. The best one I've used is Milk Makeup's foundation, but they don't ship to Australia, so I don't have it. I tried somebody else's and I was like, wow, this is actually really nice. I just use like a random Rimmel London one that I bought from a chemist. So if you want tips on what foundation to use, I'm not the person to ask. Did your septum piercing hurt? I want to get one. No, it didn't. I actually got my nose pierced again the other day because I've got this one and this one. This one I got like when I was 14. And I would say that the nose piercing hurts more than the septum does, so get it. And you would look good with a septum piercing too. You're very beautiful. She also added on, how did you find the courage to start YouTube? Good question. Just having friends around me that like didn't care if I was being stupid. Like in high school, I would definitely not have had the courage to do something like that just because it's such a, I don't know, I feel like it's such an easy way to bully someone if they have a YouTube account. I know there was a few people at my school who did YouTube and everyone would always give them crap. It's not like I was hated in high school, so I would probably get support, but you know, you still have that really big anxiety behind it. But because I have such a supportive girlfriend as well, who really was the one who was like, just fucking do it, that was really helpful. And my best friend Kim, like, they just support it regardless of how stupid I'm being. She also asked, does High Key Obsessed give you free stuff? Most of the stuff I buy myself, but she definitely has chucked in some freebies for me. I get free stuff from other companies, not necessarily for earrings, which is what I would prefer. I get a lot of skincare in PR, and I've gotten a few eyeliners, just, yeah, a couple bits and bobs, but I haven't promoted them just because I haven't enjoyed them, and you know, like, I'm not just gonna do it just because I got them for free. So yeah, a couple from HKO, but I definitely just support her because I love her business. This question sort of applies to before as well. What inspired you to do YouTube, and what do you hope it leads to? I've always wanted to do YouTube. Like, I could literally find receipts from when I was in like year 7 and saying to my friends, I really want to start a YouTube channel, wow. But it wasn't until I actually like had something to do, because I only started doing makeup like, I don't know, 2 years ago, like properly. So I actually had something to film regularly, whereas before I was just like, oh, I'll just vlog, and it's like, no one wants to see a 12-year-old vlogging. So yeah, that's that. And what I hope it leads to, at the moment, nothing. It's just like a fun activity for me to do, so I'm not like waiting to be famous yet. In the future, that could definitely be something that I would be interested in, becoming more of a real influencer, but for now it's just a hobby. If you're wondering how my drawing is going, I cannot get my eye right. It's really difficult. My eyes are really small because I never open them. Like, I just feel like I look weird like that, so I just have to. And see how, oh my god, I really need an eyebrow lift. Wow. Self-love. I'm planning to study abroad in Australia. Would you recommend it? I don't know what part of Australia you want to go to or what subject you want to study, but definitely do it. Australia is great. It's beautiful, and I'm sure that we have some amazing universities to go to. If you were to get another dog breed, what would you get? This is from Naomi. So I love all dogs. All dogs are fantastic, but the reason, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons why I love Herb so much, oh, is because he's that cute. Oh my god, you're so precious. Is because he's hypoallergenic, so he doesn't lose all his fur. So if I was being practical getting another dog, I'd probably just get another poodle. But if it was like in an ideal world, I would love to get a chow chow, because they have so much fur, but they like shed it like once a year, I'm pretty sure. No, twice a year, but like obviously like they lose fur all the time, but like their whole coat comes off, and that would just be like too intense for me. So Herbert's just perfect, really. Aren't you? Aren't you too perfect? He's literally so cute, melts my heart. How much money do you usually spend on makeup? Nothing. Jamie buys most of my makeup, if I'm honest. Well, the good makeup. She bought me the Rainbow Jeffree Star Liquid Minis bundle and the James Charles Morphe palette. She bought me the chocolate Too Faced bar palette. She bought me my glitter palettes. I mean, the rest I bought all myself, but it's all like cheap Kmart makeup. mind you, I buy myself MAC lipsticks and Inglot, which are like, I don't know, $39 each. They're pretty pricey, but yeah, because I don't have a huge collection of makeup, and I don't go for big brands, so my budget isn't as much as you'd probably think it is. So the cost is pretty minimal. I'd probably say like $250 a year, like literally not much at all. I'm sure there's people who can spend like thousands. Matt says, do you love me? I wouldn't go so far to say that I love you, but I definitely like you. I definitely don't hate you, so that's a good thing. I haven't seen you in a few years, so you know, love's strong word. Favorite video game series? From your boy Catnip. No comment. Literally, I've never been the kind of person who plays video games. I played like God of War and like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro like every so often with my sister, but she's definitely more a game person than I am. I don't even play Sims. Like, I don't know. The one thing that I do play like is Nintendogs on my DS. So to answer your question, Nintendogs. How are you so gorgeous? Have you seen my mum? Even my dad back in the day was like super handsome. That's where I get my good genes from. Rude of them to pass down this oily skin though. No, my parents are really beautiful and so am I. Fun. Love that for me. I get this next question all the time. What's with the shoes on your head? I don't know. I work at a shoe shop. I work at a shoe shop and I just have a lot of shoes. So I was like, I will be able to put a different shoe on my head all the time. How fun would that be? And I just did it. Why not? She also said at the start of the question, what got you into makeup? My sister probably. I don't know. She is really good at makeup. And you know, I just always wanted to be like her. So I copied it. Holly asked a few questions. Thanks, Holly. How did you get into makeup? See question above, answer below. Are you studying at the moment? No. I just working and filming YouTube videos. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, honestly. I just I don't know, I'm just what do you want to do in life? Stop with these questions. I can't. I don't know really. I really don't. The problem with me is I have too many things that I want to do. Like, I want to make earrings. I want to do YouTube.
I want to sing. I want to act. I want to be a manager at my work. I would love to be a music teacher. I would love doing being a vet.
But there's nothing that really like calls to me and says, you need to do that. I don't know right now. That's why I'm just working and like, I still dabble in my interests and like see if something sparks for me, but ain't nothing sparking joy, okay? What's the top 3 things on your bucket list? I actually have a bucket list somewhere. It's in a book called The Bucket List. I don't know about top 3. That would take a lot of thinking, but off the top of my head, a few things that I definitely want to do before I cark it is skydiving. Why did I say it like that? Yeah, I'd definitely like to go skydiving. However, Jamie's a little bitch and she won't do it, and Kim doesn't like heights, so no one will go with me. So if you will go skydiving, hit me up. And donate blood was on there, which I recently can tick off. That's exciting. If you don't already, you should definitely donate blood if you can. If you have good blood, please donate blood. I really support that cause. Go do it. There's a link down below to check if you're eligible to donate blood. Moving on, the next question is top 3 influences. Bro. Like, he literally said bro. Cool. Bro. If I was to choose someone, I literally want to say myself because I think I'm fantastic. I have a couple more questions. This one, literally, like, I only just saw it just then. My heart, like, melting. How are you so precious and lovely and gorgeous all the time? Bless. I'm not, I guarantee you. You can speak to my best friend and she'll tell you I'm a gremlin. I really appreciate that though. I do try as hard as I can to be lovely and precious all the time, because what's the point in having negativity around us all the time? Because that stresses me out. So this next one isn't really a question, it's more of a story. Lily had to say it in a few different thingos. She says, not a question, but one time you told me and Joseph that you used to have a crush on me. I thought you were joking, so I laughed. I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. Thanks, that's all. I literally remember this moment clear as day because it was like months after I had given her a gift, because we had this bag at work and it was like a really beautiful pink, and she was like, oh, I wish I had that in a pigment, and I knew there was one in Inglot, and I was like, and so I went and bought it for her. How romantic. And I gave it to her, and then yeah, months later I was like, lol, remember when I bought you that thing because I had a crush on you? And then she just laughed, and in my head I was like, oh, yep, I'm not gay. I just like don't explicitly tell people when I meet them that, oh, I'm queer. So, you know, I just assume people know, I don't know. And then, yeah, I remember she laughed and my heart broke. But I knew you didn't mean it in that way. It's all good. So the second last question says, what is your body positivity message / philosophy, and what personal experience is it based on? This is a very complex question, Tom. I'd probably need a lot longer video. To sort of express my opinions on body positivity and that sort of thing, you know. Herbert, shut up. I'm really happy with the way I look. I definitely have days where I'm like, I look disgusting. Like right now, I feel like my face is a mess. But I can still appreciate it. I appreciate that this is the only face and body that I have. There's no point in knocking it down for the rest of my life. You're so cute. I just have to love myself, and that didn't happen until way after high school. There's no way that in high school I would feel the way I feel now, because you're constantly surrounded by other people your age that look better than you, have a skinnier body, have a bigger butt, have bigger boobs, nicer hair, prettier eyes. So you're just constantly, well, I mean, I don't know about everyone, but I constantly thought about the way I looked. But now it's more of, I'm thinking about the way I look because I think I look freaking fantastic. So I don't know where that confidence comes from. You just have to find it within yourself to just accept the way you look. Yeah, so body positivity message is to just love yourself. Just do it. And I know that's easier said than done, but I think everyone will know that they have their own way of loving themselves and finding a way to appreciate the skin they got. Now this last question, this also needs a whole video to itself. I appreciate this question so much, but I also hate it at the same time. What is your favorite David Bowie outfit? All of them? David Bowie. Ever since I saw The Labyrinth, I literally just fell in love with him. Oh my god, I had this weird, like my body wanted him. Not in a sexual way, just like, I think I wanted to be him. I don't know, there was something about it, the confidence, the voice, obviously. Oh, everything. Oh, it makes me sad thinking about him. But I don't know, I just loved him. And his outfits are all fucking bomb. The one that always comes to mind is that really shaped pant. It's like a Japanese inspired. I'll find it and insert a pic, but that is like, oh my god, I wish I could pull that off. Oh my god, I think about those sorts of outfits all the time and I'm like, I want to look like that. Basically any look that David Bowie pulled was incredible, but yeah, the big pant one, definitely a fave. The one-legged flame look, that's incredible. And there's one other one that comes to mind as well. This one's like a classic. The red patent, I think it's patent, really scoop neck. He's wearing like a scarf thingo. That rings a bell as being like stunning. Just anything that was bold and like not what most people were wearing is just like fantastic. He looked great in everything. He wore a lot of like Asian garbs and like very inspired things, and I just think they were beautiful. And like, along with David Bowie, my favorite, my man, Prince. Prince and David Bowie are like my two music icons that I just love so much. I love them. Like, I love Michael Jackson and I love, like, you know, Elvis Presley, you know, artists like that. But Prince and David Bowie, my, I love them so much. And someone who's alive would be Harry Styles. I love him so much. Have you seen his suits? Harry needs to wear like a fucking big ass cape and like just really pull something crazy. I know he wore a kilt once, that wasn't enough. I want something more. Give me more, Harry. Be like David Bowie. Honestly. I have a lot of strong feelings about those three men. So that's it for the questions. I did have a few more, but quite a few of them are repeated, so I tried to just keep it like so I wasn't repeating myself. And then there were some nasty ones and some rude ones. To the nasty ones, I don't care. Like, you're not obliged to like every person in the universe or anything that I do. Like, you're allowed to have an opinion, that's fine. I just find it strange that you take time out of your day to be negative on somebody else's channel and feed. Like, just like saying, oh, your makeup's shit, why do you even bother to do this if you don't have enough followers? It's like, 1, why not? 2, you have to start somewhere, and 3, like, just leave me alone. Like, I'm not bothered by it, like, it's fine, but, you know, it's just odd taking time to say that. And then to the rude ones, this is a family-friendly channel. I ain't talking about and people and yeah. So I was drawing myself the whole time. This is what we got. I love that for me. It's very basic, obviously. Cute though. Matching colours, love that. Oh, look at that. So yeah, that was fun. Made it somewhat interesting for me. Yeah, anyway. Continue with talking, Tian. So I guess that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day. Goodbye. I don't know what to say now.